Track wrestling here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at Hard Knocks 365 with Minnesota coach Brandon Eggum on the eve of South Beach Duels. First of all, what was the temperature when you guys left Minnesota?
I know it was in the low teens or maybe single digits, but it was definitely cold. Nothing like down here, so this is awesome.
Yeah, low 80s here. What you guys been here? What, a day?
Yeah, flew in yesterday. Been nice. We had an opportunity to hang out a little bit last night, and then this morning wake up. Guys had breakfast on the ocean there, and got to go for a little walk and stuff like that. So it's been good. And then came here, work out. Pretty cool. Logan Storley trains down here, so we had an opportunity to come in and work out here with our guys. And it's been excited seeing Greg Jones and some of the other guys here the last couple of days. So it's been really nice.
What has been what was the biggest draw for you in coming down to this?
I mean, it's awesome for the guys and the team. I think just to get out and get somewhere warm like this, and being in Minnesota, I mean, it's winter time there, so it's always warm in the wrestling room, but you get outside, it can be pretty cold. And it was a great time after Christmas break and stuff, give our guys a chance to get somewhere else. And we like to do that around the winter time, around Christmas break time, try to get the guys somewhere warm, whether it's California. And this opportunity opened up, and we thought it was really great to get our guys a chance to see some different schools and stuff.
What went into your scheduling with this? You got to pick who you wanted to wrestle. What were you looking for in opponents down here?
You know, I mean, obviously being like right now we're just getting loaded up for the Big Ten grind that's be starting here in January. So we got a really tough schedule always, and some tough non-conference opponents as well. But the big thing was just trying to find some different schools that we won't face that often, and so it was exciting to see different guys. There was for us, we want to be balanced, make sure we get some young guys out there that get some good opportunities to wrestle guys. Different guys from different schools, and we want to get some wins and do really well. So we're excited. We got a couple really tough teams tomorrow, and it should be a really good weekend overall. So
you mentioned the Big Ten schedule and the meat grinder that is coming up in the second semester, but you've been tested the first semester too. Oklahoma State, South Dakota State, Vegas. I'm sure we're forgetting some stuff in there too. Yeah. But what have you learned about your team to this point?
I mean, duels are always tough, just because, you can have matches where they could be one-point matches, but you get no points on the box score at the end of the day. So, you want to go out and see how you match up, and it can be interesting against different teams based on their rankings, like how you match up, where your strengths are and weaknesses, and those types of things. So, overall, our guys are getting better. Vegas was a tough one for us. We had a lot of guys that were beat up. Not serious injuries, but injuries enough that it was best for them not to compete. So we went out there at, half strength, I guess, and but we got all of our guys back right now for the most part. We have some guys competing in the Midlands as well, but our guys are getting better. The most important thing is, I guess we'll see now. We've had a couple weeks off, and we want our guys to. I know they're going to compete hard tomorrow. They're going to wrestle aggressive, and that's the most important thing. And maybe we'll get a chance to kind of sub in a couple other guys, give them some opportunities to go out there and compete as well.
This point a year ago, Ethan Lezak was getting ready to step into your lineup. What have you learned about him? Where has he made the biggest gains in the last year?
I guess when you look at really his college career from high school to college, I mean the biggest one this last year maybe is just some adjustments still on top. He's extremely tough on top. Everybody knows that, but it's amazing how much he's progressed since he came to college and just kind of adapted some things and how many points he scores there. That's a big thing. And I think right now everyone knows he's a big 25-pounder, but he's doing a really good job of managing his weight, which is important. And so now he's had the whole season versus half the season to kind of get that under his wings and stuff. So overall he continues to get better. But it's a tough weight class. He's got a lot of work to do. I know his goal is obviously ultimate goal is to win a national title, and to do that he's got to continue to be at the top of his game. So hopefully he scores a lot of points for us this weekend and can do great things for us, especially in dual meets, because the ability to score points on top and stuff is really an important factor.
Mitch McKee really was really baptism by fire a year ago as a true freshman at 133 in the Big Ten. He's been right there with a lot of the top guys. What are the things that would get him over the top against him? What does he need to tighten up?
From last year to this year, I've seen a big gain just in his confidence. But like you said, he was thrown right into it. He's had last year, especially, just a brutal schedule, one after another of top-ranked guys in his weight class, and he was in it. All those guys, so we knew he could be a contender. But I think the big thing is just continue to be smart. He always is thinking about scoring points. just tighten some things up. You know, shooting from far away every now and then was one of the things. I know every now and then he would do that. He has to, you know, make sure he's in range where he can score, but continue to just wrestle where he's great and be smart in those things. And he can beat the best guys. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen it in his duel against SDSU. You know, against Gross. He was coming on strong there at the end, and he's, you know, competed with a lot of the top guys already. So I think just be himself, have fun, compete. You know, do the things that the best guys in the country are doing when they go out there. They're not thinking about just about winning, but about competing. And he's a guy that loves to compete. So if he's doing that, good things will happen.
Haven't had a chance to talk to you since the ink got put on the letter of intent, but how excited are you to get Gable in your program next year? Gable Steveson in your program, and along with a bunch of other guys in that recruiting class.
Yeah, it's a great recruiting class. I mean, great wrestlers and, you know, obviously great people. That's the one thing we're excited about. But Gable's, you know, he's a different type of wrestler, no doubt about it. Pretty amazing as a heavyweight how he moves and flows and his ability to score points and stuff. You know, we're excited to add him to the Gopher family. We know he's going to do great things for the program and stuff. So exciting, you know. Still time. He's got to finish up his senior year, but what he's doing right now as a high school kid against some of the best guys in the world is amazing. So exciting for the other guys that are incoming with him. We got some great talent. They're going to be tough, and our goal is to continue to work where we want to be, and that's, you know, contending for national titles down the road, and that's a good start with those guys.
Anything else for us?
Nope, that's it. Just excited about the weekend coming up, and go Gophers.